Wednesday night baseball now from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Here's Eric Sogard, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Seager into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. The 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Aaron Sanchez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Aaron Sanchez, he is the complete package. Big, strong guy, 6'6", about 215 pounds. Power fastball, 95 to 98 with sink. Great curveball and a terrific changeup. This guy is the real deal.
At the plate, John Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
John Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Grounded back up the middle, fielded by Galvis, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Still ranging back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And now Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0-1 the count. Turner leads off first with 1 away. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit hard up the middle, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he's safe. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 1-0 runs a bit inside for a ball.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Now the 2-0. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Standing in now, Will Smith. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2 balls and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2, the Jays nothing. Here's Randall Grichuk looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Fastball called for strike 2. Buehler is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Brandon Drury will bat next as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Billy McKinney.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Ready with another 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. In now, Matt Beatty. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swinging a soft liner. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Now at the plate, Walker Buehler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 31, John Peterson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Outside, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 10.
So coming to the plate, Reese McGuire. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 9.
So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, Aaron Sanchez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beatty moves over, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-0.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Matt Muncy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Into the box, Justin Turner. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that misses, ball one. Muncy, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. One and one.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Hard liner to center field. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for LA, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Kevin Pilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
In now, Justin Smoke. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Standing in now, Rendell Grichuk. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Rendell Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Brandon Drury. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jays get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Digging in, Will Smith.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Chance here for Sogard at second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Called strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch is outside for a ball.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded by Sogard. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Matt Beatty.
Settling in now, Matt Beatty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
1-2, here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
In now, Freddie Galvis. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled down the line. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. McKinney aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Beatty. 1 away.
Now batting, number 10.
Now to the plate, Reese McGuire. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Yeah, and after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's set. Here it comes. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Now at the plate, Walker Buehler. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pillar's there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Peterson.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. Two runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Peterson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 fouled off.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2 swung on in the dirt, strike 3, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Eric Sogard. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. From the stretch, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now in the box, Justin Smoke. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Runners on first with 1 down. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Rendell Grichuk, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Sogard, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger. Bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's good.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 2-1. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Liner in there for a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Barehanded for 1. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play.
Now that
really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Drury. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Hit back up the middle. Seager up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
now batting, left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Stepping up to the plate, Billy McKinney. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the seventh.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The 1-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
Blue Jays held in check. Our score remains 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luis Carrasco gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Now pitching and batting in the eighth spot, number 19, Luis Carrasco. Now catching and
stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Matt Beatty, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and they can't run it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Sogard is there. On to first, and there were two down. Jed Jerko will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Jed Jerko.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 258 the average to begin play. 7 homers and 23 driven in. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Three and one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor is there, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Sogard. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Baez, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this away for the 2nd out. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. LA's on top 2-1. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
For the Blue Jays, number 52, Ryan Tepera.
So stepping in, Max Muncy. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 is in off the plate. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 23 for him thus far, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody.
Stepping in now,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Zero.
2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Another full count offering on its way. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right
Now
there,
batting.
guys. When it's
The
tight like
shortstop,
this one was,
Corey
it looks like a fastball off the plate, then
Seager.
darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Standing in now, Corey Seager, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Turned on down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's 3-1 LA. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's a perfect 2 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Jansen has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peterson giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. At the plate, Randall Grichuk. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
The third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Now batting, Brendan Drury. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Two out, nobody on. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers win for the 106th time, most in the division. Walker Buehler earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Aaron Sanchez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, number 38. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.